I got a giant vagina straight right down my chest. I worked at a strip club, right? This is like a year ago, so I was 18, and I got hired as a bouncer, but nobody liked me as the bouncer. Like, the strippers thought I was an asshole. So then I became a male stripper at the strip club next door. That bar was called Twinkies. It was called Twinkies. I was a Twinkie. Because the club was called Twinkies. It was for mainly women. We had a couple of men, and they'd come in. And since the bar was called the Twinkies, we were the Twinkies. So I was a twink. I was one of the Twinkies, man. As a group, we were the Twinkies. We put on this performance, and then individual, we were each the Twinks. Okay, like that's how that worked. Oh man, I'm not like a lot of rappers. A lot of rappers draw inspiration from like real life. I grew up like a rich kid and then a male strip dancer, so I draw inspiration from the lives of people like Macklemore and Eminem and Post Malone. And there's a new kid named Token. He's younger than I am, but he's pretty fucking good. And I listen to a lot of Snoop too. What would I be doing now? I wasn't doing anything before this except for stripping, so I'd probably still be stripping. Yeah, I can fucking dance. Man, just give me a good beat. Like, I almost start stripping on stage sometimes because like the beat starts going and then I have flashbacks, like strip club days flashbacks, and then I start get going. It's like when you see my moves on the stage, they're not fake. I'm having like memories of a past time, but they're good memories, so it's not like negative. It's just I probably shouldn't strip in front of the crowd. I was singing my hit song VIAGRA, and there's one part where it says my dick be harder than big bills, and at that time we had cannons on either side of the stage and they'd shoot big bills, and then like the beat stops and then drops right after that. So when that beat hit, I said my dick be harder than big bills, and then the beat hit, and I just like started getting into it, and I'm like, oh shit, there's another line, gotta get back to the rap game. My shirt was already almost off. The crowd loved it. I wasn't necessarily for it. It was just automatic. I'm starting to remove myself from that, but it's only been a fucking year. So, VIAGRA, that was real life shit, man. I was gonna take some kind of pill. I won't say what it was. And it was right next to a shitload of VIAGRA that my grandpa had left on my table. What the fuck, grandpa? Anyway, so I didn't look, and I forgot the VIAGRA was there, so I just ate the VIAGRA, and it was like, oh shit, I just woke up from being with my side hoe, so that's where the first one comes, waking up in the bed with a new bae, walk down the hall on a new day, yeah, and then eventually I take the VIAGRA, and holy shit, boner town. It was probably my dirt tattoo. Can you see that? Ugh. That's probably dirt. I don't know. I was at a friend's house, right? I was 13, and he was 11, and his dad had left the tattoos, like he was a tattoo artist, so he left it out on the table. And I'm like, it'd be funny if I got dirt on my knuckles, and that's my favorite tattoo story. My favorite's got to be this is a joint through a heart. That's my favorite one. Either that or overcome, because that's my slogan, just overcome. In life, in the bedroom, that's why it's like that. But probably the heart with the joint through it, just because I fucking love smoking, man. I fucking love weed. It's fantastic. Best drug known to man. I'm glad it's becoming legal in my home state, California. So I had to memorialize it on my skin. But I think this is the right side of my face, right? Like, okay. The Z's up and down. I sleep a lot. because cartoons. I love comics. And then I got this one here. That's not real. I know it looks real, but it's not. I promise. I'm fine. No injuries. I just wanted to look badass, right? And then I got Overcome. I got the tears. I won't explain those. You guys know what's going on. What else do I got? I got the, yeah, I think that's all of them. Oh, the triangle. Went to a tattoo shop, and like it was a friend of a friend of a friend who owned it, and I wanted my tattoo, but we got drunk together, and he was fucking drunk and he tattooed me, but I was drunk too. Like I was drunk off my ass, and I'm like, I want the Illuminati on my neck, and I meant like words that said Illuminati, so he just drew a triangle with 3 dots on each point. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it is what it is. Well, eventually the beats at the strip club started getting into my head. It took a while. It worked from my feet on up, which is why I danced before I started rapping. But then I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm mumbling to myself. I'm like, get out of bed on the new day, walk down the hall. That's the wrong lyrics, but like that's where Viagra came from. Just listening to the beats and start rapping eventually. It took about 6 months for it to get from my feet to my head. Eventually my brain clicked and it's like, come on, Lil Lil, make some fucking music. Viagra, Viagra, Viagra. I'm working on the music video for that. I think we're going to show a sneak peek at the end of this interview of the music video. Well, I didn't pick the name Lil Lil. See, the thing about Twinkies is it was a full nude club. Like we didn't, like at the end of it, like we started out clothed, like not this clothes. This is just my style, man. This is not how the club did it. We'd walk out in minimal clothes and we'd end the show with no clothes. So the crowd called me Lil Lil.
Gotcha.
Do you?
I think I do.
Yeah. I got a giant vagina straight right down my chest. And it's meaningful. I didn't just get a vagina for no vagina. It's the opening to my heart, man. Pussy is the opening to my heart. I got that one. I got a couple on my back. I forget what those ones are. I just know I got them. I think I got a set of wings. But like, the dude fucking... this guy's an idiot. Okay, so I wanted like wing here and here on each shoulder blade. So like spacing out right. Now he put this ring on this side and this ring on this side, so they're facing into each other. I don't have good luck with tattoos. I don't think he was sober either, but I was like fucking hallucinating at that point because I didn't take the Viagra that night. I took the other ones. Weed, man. Weed all the way. Weed. Just fucking... Weed. Don't do no speed. Do the fucking weed. Alright, I'm not gonna freestyle right now. Oh, God. Oh, man. Sometimes they let me go out and shit like this, so I'd like take off the sweatshirt. Hold on. I'd be like, oh, yeah. Oh shit, my hat came off. It's alright, it's back on. And then boom, pop the titties. Boom, pop the titties. You just gotta pop titties. Ladies love that. Yeah, but that's where the name comes from, Lil Lil, okay? Oh, it says good vibes only. Because that's just how I live my life, man. That's my slogan, man. It's my slogan. It's like, overcome. No, not that slogan. Sorry. Good vibes only. That's my slogan. Just good vibes, man. Just keep it good. If you go negative, then I can't get in my fucking space. And like, if I was in a negative place when I took that Viagra, it never would have been a song. But that Viagra just like boosted me up. Like, it just hardened my thinking. I stood up. Like, I erected the stand that had the mic on it, and then I just fucking recorded. I just went straight at it. One recording session is all it took. 3-hour recording session, and I had that song done. When I'm out of weed, that's bad vibe. When somebody doesn't like something I come up with, that's a bad vibe. Like, just don't tell me you don't like it. Let me make it, man. That's how my hits remain. Like, people are like, no, that's shit, Lil Lil. And I'm like, fuck you, I'm Lil Lil. I'm gonna fucking make it. I was told not to make the Viagra one because it would be fucking weird. And, like, I'd out my grandpa if I did the Viagra one. Well, fuck you. I made money off of it. Grandpa, they now know you take Viagra. I'm Lil Lil. This is an interview. Check out my new song and my sneak peek of my video at the end of this video. Stay tuned.
Most people in their office, you walk in, there's a bowl of candy, M&Ms. With Drew, it's just a bowl of little blue pills.
Viagra, Viagra, Viagra. Stand and salute like Niagara. Viagra, Viagra, Viagra. Viagra, Viagra, Viagra. Laying in bed with a new babe. Walked down the hall on a new day. Unlike yours, my crew gay. But everyone knows that I'm straight, yeah. Popping these pills, they late. Mama, they hard as gay. Holy shit, it's the blue pills. My dick be harder than big bills. In the studio, where the hard on. Where they at? All the hoes gone. Probably off getting the nails done. Yes, they fought Viagra. Viagra, Viagra, Viagra.